Hi, this is PR Sundar. This is a special episode where I'm going to talk about Russia-Germany problem. What happened last week? Russia stopped the gas supply to the Europe, and Russia is having a pipeline called Nord Stream 1, and through which the gas is being supplied to the Europe. And in fact, they have another pipeline called Nord Stream 2, which was completed, ready for transportation, but because of this Russian-Ukraine war, the Germany has not given a completion certificate, and so they have halted it. So what happened now? The winter is starting in Europe, so Russia wanted to take revenge against these Europe people. So what they have done? So they said that no, we are closing this Nord Stream pipeline 1 for maintenance. And what happens if they stop the gas supply? Then the European people will start shouting, you are not honoring the agreement, because there was an agreement to supply. So to avoid that, these people said we are closing for maintenance. And after the maintenance, the gas supply is supposed to start on Saturday, I think, which was the 2nd or 3rd of September. But just one day before, Russia came and announced that there is some gas leakage, and therefore we are not going to resume the gas supply. And when we will resume, we do not know. And then they said, to arrest the gas supply, so we need some special equipments. So because of international ban on trade with Russia, so that's going to be very difficult. So this is clearly, Russia is just want to stop the gas supply, so that European people will suffer during the winter, and this is the Russia's calculation. But because of this, the stock markets have fallen. In fact, just before this news, Germany index was up more than 3%, and once this news came, and the Germany index fell by 2.75% on Friday night itself. So it was a big fall. And not only that, US markets, Dow was trading around 350 point plus. From 350 point plus, it came all the way to 350 point minus. So because of the knee-jerk reaction, markets fell. But at the same time, the crude oil prices did not go up much, or even the natural gas prices also did not go up much. Of course, crude oil went about 1.5%. That's because of OPEC decision. But this natural gas was up only 0.75% up. So the markets did not react much. And in fact, Germany, the key country which is much dependent on Russian gas, did not panic. Why? Number one, ever since the Russian war broke out, so Germany started looking for some alternate source of energy, and they started importing the energy from Norway and Qatar. And then they've instructed their companies to save as much energy as possible. And also they have a lot of storage facilities. So their storage facilities, as of today, 84% is filled with. So if they can increase that to 100% storage, and that 100% storage will be sufficient for one whole winter in Germany. So Germany has done everything in the last 6 months, and not to be dependent so much on Russia. In fact, just before Russian war broke out, Germany was importing 55% of its energy from Russia. But in the last 1 week to 10 days, it was less than 10%, and it was precisely 9.5% only. So that is the reason why the Germany politicians did not panic, and crude oil or natural gas did not panic, it did not shoot up. But the stock market will always get panic. So stock markets have fallen so much. Now, here all the media is projecting, Europe is in trouble, and this and that. But that is only one side of the story. Now I wish to show you the other side of the story. Russia has launched war with Ukraine, and because of that, there are lots and lots of international sanctions against Russia. No import, no export, So Russia is deprived of the foreign currency. So they have only one source of foreign currency, that is the gas. And why the international community did not ban the gas? Because the Europe is so much dependent on Russian gas. So gas is the only source for Russia, to get some foreign exchange. And of course, Europe and other countries started not buying the oil from Russia. Russia started selling to India and China. But the thing is, that may not be sufficient for Russia to raise a lot of money. And also, they had to give a lot of discounts to India and China, because both India and China, they are not very rich countries, They'll be definitely asking for a bigger discount. Then the cost of transportation is very high. Between Russia and Europe, there's a pipeline, so it goes freely. But whereas, coming to India, shipping cost is very, very high. And, so there are lots and lots of problems are there. So, as media is projecting, the problem is actually not only for Europe, the problem is also for Russia. Now, this decision by Russia is actually a lose-lose game. The loss is for both Russia and Europe. Now, in this game, the bigger question is, who is going to blink first? So, Russia apparently did not put any demand. And they did not say, if you meet this demand, I will supply the gas, They just said that, it is maintenance and leakage, this and that. Right? So, Europe is clueless where they can come down. Right? And probably, they are expecting, Russia is expecting approval for the Nord Stream 2 pipeline, so that they can pump more gases, so they can get more money. And I think Nord 2 stream, it cut short many areas, so transportation will also be cheaper. So that it's all these are only ifs and buts. And clearly, Europe is also in trouble and Russia is also in trouble. But in my opinion, the Europe's trouble is much less, and their problem is the increased cost, and not any other problem. But Russia will have a lot of other problems. So in fact, Germany is planning to, what they say, to adjust the temperature by 5 degrees. So that can save a lot of gas for Germans. So, they allow 70 degree, but now they are planning to allow it to 65 degree. So that 5 degree can save a lot of, I think they can save about 15% of the gas. So Germany has, lot of measures in place to deal with situation. So anyway, markets, will always go for knee-jerk reaction. So today, Germany index is down by more than 2%. France index is down more than 2%. So generally, the Euro stocks, which is an average of all European index, is also down more than 2%. But UK did not react much. So UK, I think, is only 0.5% down. And now the US markets is also becoming jittery. The US markets is already having a lot of problems, like, hawkish Fed comment and this and that, So Nasdaq 100 has fallen from 13,700 to 12,050. And I think now also it is trading very close to the 12,050. I think, after a few days, as usual, everybody will forget about this issue. The markets will be going into a normal mode. And coming to our market, I think our market did not see any reaction. So SGX Nifty indicated opening below 17,500, but we went above 17,700. In fact, Nifty future closing was above 17,700. Such a bullish thing. And Reliance and ICICI Bank alone contributed for more than 1/3 of the rally to the Nifty. And large caps outperformed today. So, of course, FIIs were net sellers for 812 crore. I think it's a quite good selling. So, we may see tomorrow what is going to happen. But domestic institutions have bought for 534 crores. So today US markets is closed, so therefore tomorrow we can expect some flat opening only, no big gap up or big gap down. So we'll see tomorrow what happens. So so today's episode is actually to discuss this Russia European issue, but just added few things to round up my post-market report, because people should not feel bad about skipping the post-market report. So that's it for now. Hope you enjoyed watching the video. Thank you for watching.